Greetings, fellow Insomniacs, and welcome to Insomniac Gaming Theater. I'm your host, the Crazy Player. Hello, folks. Been a while since the last time we talked. Why don't you have a seat and join me for this conversation? So, you may have noticed that things around the channel have been a little bit strained the last month or so. I'm not going to get too into detail, but suffice it to say, I have a number of health problems, and they have been really weighing me down lately. It's made it difficult for me to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. In addition to that, with the introduction of Duviri and the various Incarnon Genesis, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll talk about that in another video. There was a fair amount of pressure to try and get my hands on those items in a timely fashion, and this ultimately led to a certain amount of burnout with Warframe, where I just got tired of the game and dealing with the new resources and with playing Duviri, but also just generally dealing with Warframe. It's not a long-term thing, but I needed a break. So I took one, and I'm still a little burnt out, but I feel like I'm coming back to it. So what does this mean for the channel going forward? Well, I have the second half of my Heart of Deimos video to finish editing and put up, and then I have some other videos I want to do. I need to do a video for the Master Rank 9 test. Spoiler alert, it is one of the most annoying Master Rank tests in the entire game. And then I have an amount of commentary that I want to make about Duviri and the various things related to Duviri. And also some commentary just on how Warframe is right now. That's probably going to be the first episode of a series I'm going to refer to as Insomniac Ranting Theater, which will probably be in a regular series, but we'll see how that plays out. On another subject, so as some of you are aware, that I have been doing a just for fun playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, which is where I just play through the game and enjoy it and do stuff in the game. Unfortunately, the last several episodes that I have published have gotten tiny viewership. No one seems to be interested in that series anymore. So my question to you all is, does anybody actually care about that series? Or should I just scrap it and move on to something else? If you are really interested in that series and really invested, then please, by all means, leave me a comment and let me know that you want me to continue, because otherwise I think I'm going to call that series to a close and figure out something else to do with my time. Speaking of scheduling and videos, whether we realized it or not, that was what we were talking about. You may have noticed that my schedule for uploads or releases of videos has changed slightly, which is that I've been putting out videos for Warframe on Monday, and then the Just for Fun videos were on Friday. That's a trend that more or less is going to continue because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. The second a new video is published, it stops pushing old videos, and so I want to try and give said videos room to breathe before the next video comes out. Unfortunately, since we have an uneven number of days in the week, that means that one video or the other is going to get more attention and more time to breathe. Given that the Warframe videos seem to be the ones that people find most interesting, they're going to get the most time to breathe. Speaking of comments and stuff, because we mentioned that before, let me ask you all, what all do you want to see from my channel in terms of content? What Warframe content do you want to see? Do you have questions about? Do you need to have information about? What kind of content do you enjoy from me? Do you have a particular game that you'd like to see me play? I'm curious if anybody is interested or if I should just keep on with what I'm doing. So feel free to leave me comments with some suggestions. And try and keep it clean and reasonable in the comment section. Thank you very much. That's going to do it for this somewhat disorganized update on the channel. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, and until then, get some rest. Thank you for joining us at Insomniac Gaming Theater. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and if you're so inclined, check out the Patreon in the link down below.